Okay. Hi, my name's Dominique, and I'm going to talk about some of the ways in which the struggles for LGBTQ and animal liberation intersect with each other. Oppression against non-human animals and LGBTQ identifying people has historically been justified by widely accepted notions of what is natural and unnatural. These beliefs are socially constructed and continue to harm humans and non-humans alike. The animal rights and LGBTQ rights movements seek to end these oppressions, and that they have origins in appeals to nature, and there are some myths that have been used to justify them. One of the myths that is used to support heterosexism is that homosexuality is unnatural. Same-sex behavior started being referred to as unnatural in the United States during the 17th century. And this idea has origins in the religious beliefs of Western Christianity. Heterosexual sex was distinguished as acceptable and natural in the context of procreation, but not pleasure-seeking. And this is definitely not the only culture where homosexuality and LGBTQ identities are marginalized, but it is an example of where the sentiments against it are framed specifically in terms of the natural and unnatural. But the reality is that sexual variation exists within and across species. The idea that procreation is the only natural sexual behavior ignores the fact that so many different species engage in same-sex activity, sex during pregnancy, and otherwise non-reproductive sex. Oh, sorry. We'll go to that afterwards. So first, rigid and limiting definitions of natural sexual behavior deny respect and dignity to humans and non-humans as individuals, and disregard the value of relationships and sexual expressions that don't serve a reproductive purpose. So here's a picture of some bonobos who look like they are enjoying themselves. And I'm not sure if the adults are both the same gender or sex, or if they are opposite sex, but like humans, they are one species that have sex for pleasure, and they form a variety of arrangements with each other, both opposite sex and same-sex relations, and also have multiple partners. So I'm going to read a quotation from Patrice Jones, and it's on queering animal liberation. She writes, "Non-human animals do lots of different things with themselves and each other for sheer sensual pleasure. Characterizations of homosexuality as unnatural hurts animals as well as gay and lesbian people." And I would add other queer identifying people as well, by denying that animals have sex for pleasure or form pair bonds that aren't about reproduction. It's easier to claim that animals are automatons who don't have feelings and are not sentient individuals. Here's another example of some animals being affectionate with each other. These are male ducks. There we go. And another naturalistic myth that is used to justify human supremacy is that animals were naturally intended for us to eat. I have encountered a common belief numerous times that because there are other animals that are predators and hunt for food, that it's natural and therefore right for humans to do so as well, and that this is all part of a circle of life. The belief that the animals we kill for food exist for that purpose alone, that it's a natural order of things, denies those animals their own purposes in life, including the pursuit of their own desires and pleasure. The distinguishing of sexual behaviors, relationships, and identities as natural and therefore good, or unnatural and therefore bad, is harmful both to humans and non-humans and serves precisely to maintain the oppressive power structures of heterosexism and human supremacy. The LGBTQ rights and animal rights movements must work together to achieve human and non-human equality and liberation. We as activists can empower ourselves and others to that end by challenging our assumptions about human and non-human nature. And that is the end. And these are references that will be posted later of readings and suggested readings. And that's it.